Hey guys, in this video we're going to go over the new console update 4.3 that's just launched in the test servers and is coming to the live servers on the 1st of October. If you find the information useful in this video, consider liking and subscribing to keep up to date with all things Pubg. So like I say, PTS has gone live today. I had a quick look on it at the new survival system and it looks pretty decent. As well as that, they've massively improved the menus, so it's a lot easier to equip your skins. Everything's broke down a lot easier. It does look way better, so I'll let you check that bit out yourself. It just explains what the PTS is at this point, we know this. And then cross-platform play is finally coming to console. So automatically when I went in the PTS it was set to on, but you can choose to set it as off if you really wanted to. However, I imagine with it being on, it's just going to make those matchmaking times that much quicker, and you know, it's always going to be fun to know who you've killed. They've got platform identification, so when there's a kill made, the little PlayStation sign signifies that they were on PlayStation and the controller for Xbox. So I'll just be interested to keep an eye on that. Again, in the menus for the season, it shows the icons as well, showing what platform they're using. Again, all this is just like useful info, it's just fun. Survival Title System 4 is finally launching on the 1st of October in the live servers. So the season has now begun. It gives you a quick reminder of the skins that are up for grabs. I really like that parachute and I like the mask as well. The jacket is meh and the shorts are definitely meh. But yeah, that parachute is really cool. And then it does say underneath, Survival Title System begins once a console update, it's live servers. Points from the preseason are transferred over. If you earned more than 1970, you get an additional 1,000, and plays below 1970 are unchanged. I think my highest one at the minute is Duo, when it's like 4,100 or 4,200 or something like that. So that'll put me straight up to 5,200, which means I'll have the mask, and then I'll just need 800 survival points then to get the parachute. So for me personally, it's looking like I'll be able to get all of these this season. Last season, I think I got everything but the beard and the parachute, so it's pretty good. And then it goes into the new feature, Survival Mastery. So it's to develop your not-so-killer instincts. All these things aren't about killing people, it's just about lasting a long time, surviving blue zones. Gives you some ideas there. Using items during combat, like meds and stuff. But it's not directly affected by how many kills you get, it's just the survival. There's also a new timeline to show you what happens, so I mean, this guy didn't really do a lot this game, but he got a car, he got out of a car, he hoofed it, I imagine, he did a bit of combat, used some meds, and then he died. So it just gives you a bit of an overview of your last game when you go into the last match tab. And again, it's telling you things, landing point, location, where players perform certain actions, damage dealt and received, distance in vehicles, and surviving blue zone phases. And then you've got a survival tab. Now, after you've played a certain amount of games, it'll start to give you ratings. So, where do you land? Are you conservative? Are you a hot dropper? Distance travelled, cautious, or I'm not sure what the other option would be. And then average engagement length. Are you decisive? Are you a sniper? Do you take them out in one shot? Or does your engagement last, you know, up to a minute potentially? So it depends where you are, but over time they'll adjust, and that'll be pretty cool. And again, some more things there. And then the player ID, I took a quick look at this on the PTS. It looks fairly decent. You get a couple of basic options just unlocked straight off the bat, and then every 5 levels you get a nameplate or an emblem, and then on the 100th level you get a different pose. Now, what's cool about the poses is when you put an outfit on your guy, it's that outfit in the pose. So it's just a little cool thing. And again, I think your teammates can see it, and maybe the guys you kill, that you kill, can see it if they look on the last match. I'm not too sure. Is it going into detail about that? Players are able to view other players' Pubg ID in the following case: teammate from a previous match, player you killed, and player who killed you. Right, okay, so in the last match tab, you'll be able to see the ID of the player who killed you, and they'll be able to see you if you killed them. And it's just going about the levels, 10, 20 exactly. Poses every 100. Levels that don't have specific reward grant BP, so you just get a bit of BP. And then the new weapon, the double barrel DBS, double barrel shotgun. It's a crate weapon, and that's coming as well in the new update. So it's saying care packages 12 rounds. It does say the maximum effective range is 100 meters. Although if you look at any of the PC guys that have tested it, the effective range is more like 50 meters, because at 100 meters you do next to no damage, so it's pointless. So I mean, I personally think it's still going to be used as just a really powerful shotgun, not using it long range. Because I mean, if you're using that at 100 meters, anybody with a DMR is going to gun you down before, and you're just going to be tickling them. So, but again, a bit of experimentation with that will be good. Survivor Pass Aftermath. Title system will end on October 22nd. So we've got a final date on there now, which is cool. On October 8th, you'll have a 2-week notice on the banner. Yep. And then it's just saying, so this is basically buffs for all the shotguns. So they've improved the consistency, so the pellets will hit where you're aiming more often, but they've reduced the damage of them. Yeah, so 1.5 to 1.2 and then 1 to 0.9. And again, they've changed the effective ranges on some of them as well. Increase the reload speed. That's decent on all the shotguns. Is it? Well, both the ones that you probably actually use. Is this 12k included in this? No, it doesn't say. That's your pump. That's your double barrel sawn off. Okay, so they've not actually mentioned the S12k in this one. Probably because that performs a bit different, because it has the assault rifle attachments on it, like the compensator and stuff. So probably didn't need the buffs. Like these can only have the chokes or the duck bills and stuff. But again, they may buff that in the future depending on what they need. And also, that's a good point. I suppose time will tell the first time I get it, but whether this takes assault rifle attachments or whether it takes shotgun ones. So I'll keep you posted on that when I find out. Also, this is a cool thing. Heal while walking. So now you don't have to stop dead, click the heal and start walking again. If you're damaged and you just click the heal, it'll automatically make you the walking speed. That's pretty cool. Counter sight reticule can now be adjusted, which is just like whatever. If you've got a counter sight, they can be useful in certain situations, but I don't usually use them often enough to care about what the reticle looks like. But I suppose for those who do like using them, that's good. The featured map has now gone to San Hoc from Arangal. And obviously it's changed that to reflect it in the UI. They've added some custom match stuff. Oh, this is the best thing for me. Vehicle auto acceleration has changed from double tap to hold and right analog stick. This was something that was doing my head in, because I tend to like press it, roll a bit, press it, especially when you're coasting around just looking for people. And it was just zooming off in the direction that I didn't want it to. And when you're coming flying into a village and you just want to take it off the gas and brake really hard, it was still accelerating, and it was a nightmare. So I'm so glad they've changed this. They've adjusted the main lobby to be more like the PC, and this is what I was saying about how I saw in the PTS. So everything's in a different little box, so it's much easier to get around them. The UI felt really quick as well, not like laggy like it took half an hour to load all your t-shirts, for example. Because when you click wardrobe, it splits it down to like t-shirts, gloves, glasses, etc. Store my items has been changed into utility. So if you've got like an XP boost, it's going to be in there. If you've got like a 5 level up thing, it's going to be in there. Or if you've just bought one of the new costumes, it'll be in there before you open it. There's a new news thing on the main lobby page. So when they're ready to give out updates and information, there'll be a thing on there where you can have a read through it as well. I don't know whether that'll load it up in the game or whether it'll like load up the Edge Explorer app and then you can read through it. And then they've basically put all these in the system menu, which is fine. And then in the shop, there's new G-Coin items coming in, and this will be on the 1st of October. I checked in the PTS, these aren't in there for obvious reasons. People aren't going to spend money on the PTS if they wanted to spend money at all. So they've got the Whack Goods crate, 2 weapon skins. They've got the Pirate Kim's crate, again 2 weapons. And then they've got these Halloween sets. It's very much like Wizard of Oz, although it's not, like actually Wizard of Oz. It just kind of is. So you've got Tin Man level 3 helmet, the Lion, Skeletal person, Scarecrow, and then there's the Kansas outfit, I think it was called. BP, there's 4 new types of Madsy shoes. So it's anything like the last ones, they'll be like 8,000 a piece. And then all these items down below are leaving the shop. So if you was looking at getting any of these before they left, because I think a lot of these were Battle Point ones as well. So if you was looking at getting any of these, you've got to basically till the 1st of October to do that. Performance, visual improvements of shadows and a bit of rendering in performance. Hopefully that means when you've got a 6 scope and you look at some at 500 meter away, it's not putty, but I doubt it. Loot, which causes loot to appear late. This is interesting. Deploy tends to do a change on the test server, mitigating an issue which caused loot to appear late, mainly after landing from your parachute. As change increases serve loads, we will closely monitor potential negative impact. Right, so basically, yeah, I mean, I still get that in the live server sometimes. So you land, you can see, like, say, for example, a medkit on the way down. So you land on the medkit, pick it up, turn round, and then all the guns appear in front of you. It's almost like the loot was loaded in, like, 2 waves. So hopefully that's fixing that. They've rebalanced some of the footsteps downs, including when you land on different surfaces, it makes a different sound. So if you're listening to find out where the guy is, we landed on wood, so you can think, oh, there's platform over there, he might be over there. And you can just, it's just a bit tactical. They added a new song to the jukebox. I've never actually found a jukebox yet, although I don't actually find myself looking for them. I do like playing the songs in the car, though, which is fun. They've got rid of one of the language supports, Ukrainian, potentially just because they're finding not enough people playing. And then they've got a job lot of bug fixes. So that's it. Like I said, that's live in the PTS right now, and it's going to the live servers on the 1st of October. If you did find this video useful, please consider liking and subscribing. It does help out the channel a lot, and I personally feel awesome when you do that. Have a great day. Wookie out.